Fit fam, it's Coach Rye from Functional Flex, Team FFLEX here in the office, ready to go. I'm going to tell you guys how to not rebound after you've done a diet, okay? So this is relevant information for anybody who's ever dieted, which is going to be like everyone watching this damn video, let's be honest. Whether it be for a contest prep where you're chiseling down to get on stage, whether it be for weight loss, you're just trying to lose some weight, whether it be for fat loss, you just want to burn some fat, whatever it is, you guys, no matter the goal, it is likely you have done a diet to burn fat at one point in your life or another. Now, what is the most common thing that comes about with all of the diets that are out there is the fact that people rebound their weight. And oftentimes, they're going to rebound even more than they started at, okay? So like, let's say somebody wants to lose 10 pounds, they lose maybe 10, they're going to gain back 15 in the long haul. They show most diets, you guys, this crazy statistic right here, but it's true. Look this shit up, this is 100% true. They show basically most diets fail 95% of the time. Less than 5% of people that do any diet actually sustain the results when they look at the long term. A lot of people can get short-term results, you can do anything, that's why there's so many different diets, you guys. You can literally do almost anything and get results in the short term, but what's this sustainable approach in the long term? It doesn't actually show. It's not showing 95% of the time. 5% of people maintain the results they get. So I'm going to tell you guys how to not rebound when you've been doing a diet. First though, I'm going to tell you exactly why that happens, okay? So here's the thing, you guys. When you do a diet, okay, you got to drop your calories. We start at maintenance, we go into a lower caloric intake, whatever it is, that's how you're going to burn body fat. You're taking in less calories than your body needs, so your body turns to body fat stores to burn the fat away. Now, once we start burning the body fat, this is going to taper you down over time, okay? So let's say you lose 5 pounds. You're going to have to go to lower intake. Let's say you lose another 5. You're going to have to go to lower intake. And so you know what I'm saying? We'll keep going down, calories keep dropping, everything keeps going, and we're getting lower and lower because the body weight is dropping, and we need to continue to drop the calories to make sure the results are going to continue to come. Now, your body is pretty damn smart though, and it says, hey, we're a survival tool. We don't know. We're out in this world with everything where we got food and we got water and we got whatever we need whenever. Your brain is still thinking, hey, I'm a survival organism, I gotta stay alive, so I'm burning all these calories and I'm dropping calories, I'm getting less and less calories. What do I gotta do? I gotta slow down my metabolic rate. Gotta drop the metabolism down so that I'm not burning through so much of this stuff, and I need to start paying attention to maintaining more of my fat stores, okay? So your body's gonna actually purposely stop the fat burning process. This is why we see people that are, you know, cranking on weight. They lose 5 pounds, they lose 10 pounds, they lose 15, and then they're stalling out, and they start to lose like 1 pound, or they start to lose half a pound, and the changes become much less fast, much less big. In other words, you guys, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody who's done dieting successfully for any length of time and got good results for any length of time, you know that eventually after you get a very quick gains, you go into the slower phase where they're not coming as fast. And so that's because your body has been adapted, your metabolism is now slower, and we have this new metabolic rate. Now here's what happens to everybody that sets them up for the rebound, okay? Doesn't matter if you did a contest, it doesn't matter if you did just a diet, whatever. You've had an end date. You had an end goal. It could have been to lose 10 pounds. So you lose 10 pounds and now you have a celebration. Or you just did your competition, so now you're going to go have a celebration. Or you just lost the weight you want to lose. The summer's over, whatever. It's winter now, and you're going to go have a celebration because you've earned it, right? But everybody doesn't realize that now they're taking that low calorie intake, the fact that metabolism's down here, we lowered it, and they're juicing up the cows, okay? Because everybody goes and has all this food, they want to eat everything inside, they're going on bingers basically, eating too much, or they're eating different foods that are higher calories. Their brain, you're not taking into consideration that these foods are higher in calories than what you've been eating. So now we go into a caloric surplus because the calories are down here. We jack the calories up, and now this is when we start to make body fat gains, okay? Because the metabolic rate's down here, calories too high, that's a surplus, that means body fat will be stored, and now this is when we start ballooning up, gaining, and it's a process. It takes the metabolism a long time to actually catch up to you. So that's how you guys are going to rebound and get the body fat gain, and why so many people, no matter who you are or what you're doing, you get caught with this problem. So obviously rebounding your weight, it's not the most fun thing. It's not the most ideal thing because it sets us up again to do this all over again somewhere down the line. And people don't realize this, but body fat cells become resilient. The more times you burn them, the harder it is to continue to burn them, okay? That's why we see a lot of repeat dieters, a lot of repeat contest preppers, all these people They go up and down, they yo. They eventually get stuck up in the top and they can't get it off. Okay? So the reason for this being, you guys, is the fact that nobody ever raised your metabolic rate. And by nobody, I mean you. You didn't do it. You didn't raise your metabolism up. You didn't juice it up. You didn't bring it up at the right pace. You basically just threw a bunch of food at it. All of a sudden, it's storing body fat like crazy because it's got that survival mindset. So the way to actually prevent a drastic rebound is by doing what is called a reverse diet, okay? And this means the process of literally reversing the diet you've done. So we've slowed the metabolism down, we got the calories down lower, now we're gonna add them back in slowly and let the metabolism adapt to those calories. So we're gonna let the metabolic rate raise with us at the same time we get these numbers up, okay? And so what this does, you guys, is this allows your body to adapt. This lets your metabolic rate adapt to this process so that we're not gonna go ahead and pack on a bunch of body fat. It's gonna be a much slower pace so the body can adapt and grow with you, and you're gonna put on less body fat than you would otherwise. And a lot of times actually in this phase you can build a lot of good muscle gains, all these things, while maintaining a lean body composition. Now if you do this right and you slowly add in your calories and you add it in the correct macronutrients, the correct proteins, carbs, fats, and fibers, you add those in the right way, at the right scale, at the right time, based on your check-ins, your pictures, all these things that you're doing, everything you're tracking, then you are going to be able to get your calories very high. You're going to be able to actually boost your metabolic rate and maintain a lean body fat. Now that is super ideal for a number of reasons, you guys. That is obviously always the ideal that everybody wants. Nobody wants to rebound weight, but 95% of you will. So the way you can prevent that is through doing a reverse diet. Now, what I just threw at you probably sounds pretty complex, so if you need help with this, you guys, shoot me an email, ryan@teamfflex.com, drop me a comment, hit me on Instagram, find me on all the socials, whatever. I'm around, you guys. I will help you get this geared. I will help you get this in order, because a reverse diet is literally the most important part of anything you're going to do with any diet, because it is the difference between keeping the results that you've earned or losing them all. So if you need help with your reverse diet, you guys, please reach out. Otherwise, go at it yourself. You got to raise your calories slowly, you got to let your body adapt, and you got to get things in gear at the right pace to make sure that you're not going to sacrifice all the progress you made. Coach Rye is out.